Hi there, this is Marissa from DigitalScrapbook.com, and today I'm going to show you how to use multiple artboards in Photoshop. I like to use this technique when I'm making pocket cards because you can have several canvases open at the same time, and so you can easily use the same design and kind of tweak it for different sizes. And so I'll show you how to get that started. Here I have Photoshop open, and I'm just going to go ahead and open a new canvas. And I'm going to go ahead and use this one. This is 4x8. This is the largest size of card I make. This is Traveler's Notebook sized. And so I have 4x8 inches, and then make sure the resolution is set to 300. And then I'm going to go ahead and create that. Okay, so I'm going to come up here. I want to use my Artboard tool here. If you don't see the Artboard tool here, it's under, you'll usually probably be using this Move tool. But I'm going to use the Artboard tool, and then I'm going to come up to this little icon here with the plus that says Add New Artboard. And then I'm just going to click here on this one first of all, so that we can turn my canvas into an artboard. And then we want another one. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to click over here. Okay, and now this is not the size, this just created one the same size. And so I want this to be 3 by 8 inches. So I'm going to type in 3 inches and then 8 inches. And there we go. And then you can use these pluses here also, which will create more artboards here. So I'm going to go ahead and click this one. So we've made another one, and I do not want that one to be big. I'm going to make this one, let's see, 3 by 4. So 3 inches by 4 inches. There we go. I'm going to make one below this. I'm going to make this one 4 by 6. So we're going to take 4 inches by 6 inches. Nope, I did that backwards. 6 inches by 4 inches. There we go. That looks right. And then I want one more. Let's see here. Oh, I've lost my artboard tool. I'm going to click here, plus here. And then this one I want to be, again, 4 by 4. So that'll be 1200 pixels. All right. So there you can see now I have all of my artboards here, which I can use. Let's make this a little wider here so that we can get all these here. Okay, so now you can see over here in my layers panel, over here, I have artboard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go ahead and rename this to Traveler's Notebook. Name this one 3 by 8. This is nice to rename these just because when you when we export them later, then they'll have these names included. What's 5? This is 4 by 4. And then 4 is 4 by 6. All right, so you can see here it starts, we have this color here. So I can click on this and I can just pick a color here that I've been using and it makes it green. And then it's just easy. I can duplicate this, Control J, and then I can just drag this. So I'm just going to duplicate this a bunch of times. And just add it to each of these little folders. And then we'll just keep this kind of simple here so I can show you how to export it. But let's go ahead here. I'm going to make a new layer. I want to make it white, and I have my circle here. So I'm just going to hold down the circle. And then let's see here. I want to align this. Let's see here. So I want to get my Move tool back. And I'm just going to come up here and make sure that that's aligned to that canvas. That looks great. Then I'm going to go ahead, Control J, and we can drag this over here. This is a little, it's not quite the right size, so I'm going to do Control T, which will let me kind of, if I hold down Shift, then it will let me make it a different shape than it was originally. And then let's go ahead and align it. And now I'm going to come back here to this original oval I made and bring that up here. And it's brought that over here. And again, Control T. Let me shrink this down, and then if I hold Shift, I can kind of drag it out here. And then let's see, we're going to align that. And then we'll do this just a couple more times here. So you can see how nice this is when you are making pocket cards, because you can pretty easily just make the same design, but 5 times or however many different sizes you like to make. And then we'll be done here in just a second. Let's get this oval in here. Great. All right. So then when you're done with this, we've got all of our artboards here. And then we just want to come up here to File, exports, and we want to say export artboards to files. And then you can just come in here and it will give you these different options. You can choose, this is where you can choose your folder here. And then here you can actually export to different file types. I like to use PNG for when I make my pocket cards. You can obviously choose whatever works for you. And then you can run that and they will all save to whatever file you chose. So I hope you found that an interesting topic. I do also do this in Illustrator often, and I have a tutorial for that as well if that interests you. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and have a great day.